you. Hi. Oh, Corey. Yes. Macbeth. I love you. I'm not in the theater unless life is a stage. Anyway, we did an episode today and we recorded it, and it's called At the Playground. It's called Down the Rabbit Hole for my birthday because I love that theme where we just kind of get lost in the beauty of it all. I'm going to get some kind of stand where these all are like, I can look at the same place and I'm generally looking at all of you at the same time. Okay, so let's kind of get started. Everybody, I want you to get comfortable. I want you to get comfortable where you are. Thank you for meeting me. Thank you for meeting me here on my birthday. It makes me feel super, super, super duper, pooper, scooper special. And I have a lot of love, and you all know this, because one way or another, I know that all my friends are here now or in the future, right? Because it'll be recorded on some of these platforms. You see, it's been a long time since I've talked to a lot of you, and some of you I've seen relatively recently, and there was a point there. Very few people know this, but I had a near-death experience. And, this is before that, right? But nothing gives you a sense of urgency like almost dying. You know what I'm saying? And I recently gave birth after that. And there's something about understanding the beauty of this flesh, this earthly suit, this gift that we were given from the universe on this learning planet to create a space that we can actually embody and enjoy as heaven on earth. Now, we see it, we're all together with this pressure, and we see the impending change. We see the impending, all the systems falling apart that were never really built to actually sustain the people in the way that they need. And we're rebuilding that. And as we take the time together to do this kind of work, to do this kind of energy building, to do this type of connection, we facilitate that vibration on our planet. And that is the point of the Lionsgate. It's to open up the heart of the planet, to open up her to ourselves, us to ourselves. You see, I like to say that we are the answers to our ancestors' prayers. We are the gifts the earth gives herself. And in other words, be present, be a present, be the gift that you are. And the key to being the gift that you are is appealing to that sweetness in you, that child-like wonder in you, that space that allows you to connect with each other on such a deep level that the purity of the action, the intention of the action, makes a ripple effect to connect us all. Just coating my heart and blessing I do a little foot massage. I have a little YouTube video on how to give yourself a nice soft foot massage and align your body, where to sense where you're tender and all of these things. And okay, so I am just about ready. I hope you had some time to kind of get some fluids in you, drink some water, just get comfortable, maybe do a little self-massage, a little self-relaxing. Okay. So everyone, first and foremost, before we do this, I want to say that this is usually the time when we do agreement stage, like my karma stays with me, your karma stays with you. that means that you are incurring of whatever actions arise and whatever comes in your spaces, your environment, to use your discernment, use proper boundaries, as well as be responsible for your own intake of your own energy. You see, I healing itself is not something that I do to you. It's something you allow for yourself, and you can actually do it from yourself. So we're going to do a brief little exercise that's going to get us started, going to get us in the space of, um, and I see I've got a lot of really lovely energy workers on right now. Um, okay, so my conversation with me, your conversation with you. We all just allow the space to kind of clear, and anything that kind of comes through at this time, it comes through. You either dig it or you don't. Hey, oh, Jordan Ellis, such a sweetheart. Always makes my heart feel warm. It's been such a long time since I've seen you. I love seeing it. I miss my people. And I would hug you right there if I was there. Like, can you feel that? I know you can. Okay. Is that the only agreement? Um, you know, they say take what you want and leave the rest. Right? Not everything is for everybody, but if you dig it, you dig it. And if you don't, that's cool too. And if you really love it and you want to pass it on to somebody, depending on which format you're on, please do. All right, here we go. So, everyone, just take a deep breath in. I want you to fill your lungs with life-giving, beautiful air. I want you to drop into your body. I want you to feel that space, feel that connection that is you. Take another deep breath in, and I want you to start to just wiggle a little bit. Just start to let your spine stretch out. Let space open up in between all those joints in your spine, your arms. Just go ahead and spread your fingers and your toes. Just start to open up. And if you have any pain or stiffness, I want you to take note of it. I want you to realize and recognize it's there, but don't be attached to what that pain means or what you are. This is going to release a lot. Okay? And the only way that you can really embody and step into a new way of being is to provide space for that. Space within your own body. There's often a time where people disconnect from their body because of trauma or because of some type of experience. And, our emotions and everything is a guide for us to start to understand this beautiful, multicellular, well-designed machine that creates and houses our soul for this time that we're in this body. And so it's time that we open into cherishing ourselves because we were given this opportunity to do so. So where anything can change at any moment. You just have to allow yourself to kind of receive. Okay. So I want you, now that you've created all this space in your body, I want you to imagine a bubble around you. Bubble or an egg, whatever shape you like, about a foot or a foot and a half, 2 feet away from you in diameter. And this bubble is a nice little layer of protection, a layer of space that allows you alchemy. See, not only do we have physical body, but we have a subtle body, well, several subtle bodies, and a lot of energy in between. And so what we're going to tap into today is the space of the subtle body, the physical body intertwining to create a new. So I can see a lot of hearts. This is So this bubble, it's it's invisible sometimes, but it's also seen. It's thick, but it's also thin, and you can activate and calm this space bubble, this auric container. Anytime you need to get into the space of now, to get into the space of you, and feel that energetic protection, that field. So we're going to allow the air right around our bodies to start to feel kind of thick. Just let it start to get thicker and heavier. Has weight to it now. And this area begins to get thick like water, thick like milk. Allow yourself to kind of just move around and flow and feel that energy. You can feel warm, you can feel cool. You can just allow it to awaken. And if you don't feel much, that's okay too. It's the fact that you're here, you're interested in it, you're fun with it. So just allow it. Allow that energy to get thick. It starts to get from thick from milk to like a cream consistency. So allow your energy, allow you to just feel feel this energy. Now, if you can see in your mind's eye that you're standing on what appears to be a gold floor, gold-like liquid. Somehow it's liquid, but it's still firm. And this gold floor, we'll call this energy chi. And this energy flows through everything, kind of like what you would imagine from the tiniest little atom to the biggest, giant, deepest, darkest, most lit parts of the universe. Ever expansive, but all able to be seen and felt if you just allow. So here you are standing on this gold floor, this gold river, and the energy starts to rise up your legs. The energy rises up your legs into your ankles. Go ahead and wiggle your ankles around. Into your knees. Allow that golden energy to just fill up your body inside of this protective shell. Energy enters into your hips, into your root, into your lower abdomen and your sacral chakra, into your solar plexus, into your na'au. This golden light just starts to fill your body up to your chest, around your heart, into your heart, to your throat. And it just kind of fills you. You can feel this energy just kind of permeating from deep within the womb, the mother, the heart of the mother, into you. The feet, knees, through the hips, the abs, the chest, the throat, the head, and it starts to come into your third eye, into your crown. It starts to spill out, spill over into this bubble that you have. And your bubble starts to fill up with this golden chi energy, this deep force, this God force, God heaven here on earth, Jah here, filling us up with this golden space. Yes, Yahweh comes into this space. You start to overflow, and the bubble fills and rises and fills and rises and fills and rises. And all of a sudden, your bubble, it's so full that you know it's time to build more bubbles. Now, the bubble becomes the room around you. The whole room is now filled with this protective it starts to bubble out. The golden light fills the room, and then it fills the home that you're in, fills the apartment or house or wherever you are, and it fills the house, and then it fills the building, and then it fills the block, and it fills 2 blocks and 3 blocks until it fills everywhere around. And the other humans on earth are all that are doing this with us in this time or in the future times. All of our energies start to bubble over onto each other, and we're able to fill this light with, fill this land, this love, this earth with this light, this golden light. And I want you to come back to you, come back to your body, come back to being present in this space, in this now. The world is safe. God is here. We are watching and we are safe. We are connected. Whatever name you have for this creation, this energy, this space, it is as it is for you. And in this safe container and all of our energies connected, we can now take the time to open the deepest parts of our heart and clear that which no longer serves. So let's go ahead and take our hands, give them a clap, wake them up, wake them up, wake them up. Because everybody has hand chakras, whether you're conscious of them or not. Sometimes you feel energy coming all the way from your fingertips. I know I got a few healers in the building. Thanks for joining. Okay, so now that your hands are wet, I want you to let the energy start to build between your hands, kind of like you're building an energy ball. Okay? And the energy comes up from your feet, just like the jaw energy comes up your feet, from the heart of the earth, it comes up your feet, through your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your sacral, your abdomen. Go ahead and give your abs a squeeze in your whole lower area. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. It's going to pull up this energy from you. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze your chest. Come up to your heart. Squeeze and release. And it comes from your heart out your shoulders, out your elbows, out your hands. And this energy comes. Then it also comes from deep, deep, deep out in the universe. Out in the universe, into your crown, into your third eye, down your throat, to your heart, out through the shoulders, elbows, hands. So this is how the energies form. There's other meditations to go deeper into that, but I just want to do this energy right now. I just want to build these energy balls. So you see I'm doing this kind of pulling, this yo-yoing, right? It's because I'm milking the energy out of these hand chakras. Aloha, thank you. Happy birthday. Happy BEearthday to all of us, okay? So we're awakening to these subtle bodies. We're awakening our energy healing selves, our Taoist self, our healing hands, however you want to refer to it. This is what we're activating in all of us right now. Right? So you can use this. This is a skill set. This is a tool you can use. You can work energy on other people. Once you make the agreements and you say it's okay, you do all kinds of things. All right. So you're going to pull this energy and let it go. You pull a little bit further, and it's like it builds. Every time you pull your hands apart, it builds the energy. The ball gets bigger and stronger until the ball itself just is. You can feel the weight of it between your hands. You can feel the weight of it present here. You can feel it. It's got weight to it. It's got density. We want you to run this over your head. And you should start to feel something. You should open you up a little. Feel it go over your head. And you want to clear that. You want to send all this beautiful golden light, white light, to clear that space. so that you can see and hear clearly what it is within you that you have been rehearsing, be that negative self-talk, be that some kind of traumatic story, be that some kind of victimization, because you are in power now. You can feel your own energy. You can feel your own power. You can feel you. There we go. Nice and clear. You can breathe. And now you want to pull this energy down to your throat. You want to speak your truth. You want to say what your needs are, what your boundaries are. You want to honor this space. Go ahead. Let this ball continue to be between your hands and ground and glowing. Oh, so the energy is still shooting up from the earth into you and down from the heavens deep within your heart space. Now put this energy over your heart space. Here's we have a lot to heal. Here we have a lot collectively. Trust that we built a safe container to do so. Trust yourself. Trust that you know where you need to release. You see the past is gone. Just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe into your heart space and feel the energy of where you know you need to go. Go ahead and put one hand. I put one hand behind my back. You still grow the energy through your body. Because there's a lot of feelings of betrayal. Sometimes it's ancestral, sometimes it's not even our own, but we carry the weight of ourselves and our ancestors. And by doing this healing, we ripple back and forth. So thank you for joining me. Energy is shifting. There you go. Send that energy. Sometimes the energy is hot, sometimes the energy is cold. Just take some deep breaths and allow the space to open up. Allow for newness to come in. Know you're in the right place at the right time. Know that you've been created for a reason. We see you, they say. We see you and we know to be beautiful light. Just keep going. I know that times it can be tough. I know at times it feels like it's dragging. But just keep going. We're almost there. We are almost there. I want you to go to a place in your past that left a salty taste in you. Something that was said, something that was done, something that made you think that you weren't worth it. Something that made you feel betrayed. And even if it's just a concept, even if it's your belief or faith in a system that didn't work. I feel the change coming for all of us. But we get to design it. I want you to look at that story as if it were just a thought, that memory as if it were just a bubble of air, and release it. Imagine taking it out of your mind and putting it in front of you, like a virtual cartoon of sorts. Pull it out of your mind and allow it to be there in front of you as if it were just a design on paper, a movie on screen, a screen that can be paused and stopped. Remember VHSs? Anybody? Audience. Remember VHSs? Imagine being able to remove this video and look at it and say, wow, it sure has been played a lot. It sure has been used a lot. But you know what? This isn't the movie I think I want to watch anymore. This isn't the vibration I think I want to attach myself to anymore. I'm ready to let this go. I want you to take it, worn, and put it in its worn out cover. You've seen it so many times. Or, I guess if it's on the computer, you can pick it up and drag it to the trash can. Or, yeah, drag it to the trash can. Well, that's great. Now what? Now what? Now what do I do with this space where I used to watch this movie all the time? I used to play this story all the time. How about you draw a picture for you? How about you draw a picture for yourself for the future? What do you want to see? What do you want to feel? What do you want to create? Take a deep breath. Pick that emotion. Is it joy? Is it peace? Is it love? Now you're still sending energy through your hands, people. We're still working on the heart. Okay? So pick the feeling. Is it joy? Is it peace? Is it love? How do you want to feel? Connected, safe, secure. Now breathe in this feeling into your heart. Breathe in this feeling of love, connection into your heart space. Golden light from your hands into your heart. Your heart grows, this energy just keeps growing in your body. Your heart up and down at the same time to your throat. And your solar plexus up towards the heavens. This self-love, this peace, down towards the earth. Connecting your hearts, connecting your minds, connecting your emotions to this body, to this realm, to this earth, to this plane, to this time, to all space and dimensional realities. I seal in this, we seal in this together. Together, take a deep breath in. Let your heart expand. Yes. Now squeeze your chest, squeeze your chest. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your lower body, even your toes, squeeze your arms, just start to curl up, curl. And open. Take a deep breath in, relax all your muscles, open your chest, open your heart, open your eyes. You're here now. You've activated your heart's deepest calling. We are here now. Open your heart's deepest calling. I gotta figure out what this one's about. Instagram keeps shutting down. Now in this space, just be love. Just create and step into what it is you want. When you are building your future, build it with positive words. So do your best to not use the words, I don't want this. Say, I want to feel connected to my body. I want to be able to share these gifts and help awaken these energies in you. I know that that's part of this path, this journey. And so thank you for spending a little bit of time with me here, for us to work on us, for us to heal us, for us to feel into the beauty that is us. And thank you for being present. Thank you for being the gift that you are. So we'll take one more deep breath together. wiggle your body around because you have one thing. Yes, yes, yes. So this is on YouTube at Golden Lifestyle Unlimited, Instagram at A Will Pursued, and Facebook, April Williams, which I think I'll be switching over to my Golden Lifestyle work. Thank you for sharing this time, and you're free to go. Love you all. Ciao. Oh, did I do the whole thing sideways on Instagram? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. The whole video sideways. That's so rough. Love you. Ciao for now. Love our community. Oh, good night.